Well, this is not the end because I'm gonna add on to this video to show y'all what my hair is looking like once I get it retightened and what the color is gonna be looking like then, because it's gonna snatch all that new growth. That's 5.5 weeks of new growth. See y'all. Don't forget to follow my journey. I'm loving my locks. How y'all like my locks? How you like my locks? I got you. Get you some locks. Oh yeah, baby. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Shola. Frank. But it's Shola today because I'm all about my locks today, you guys. I'm going to be answering the top questions I get about my locks. The top questions. Now, last video you guys saw, I was going to get my hair retightened. So they've been retightened. And this is what I do when I get them retightened. I come home, and y'all have seen me do this before. I have my concoctions. I have my Lot Body foaming mousse, and then I have my concoction that I made. If y'all want to know, check my playlist because I have a lock journey playlist that I make my concoction in. Anyway, so before I start taking my hair loose, and I think I only have 4, maybe 5 of these in my hair. But as I take them loose, I'm gonna be talking about, you know, the top questions I get. I mean, some of the questions be like, are you serious? Is that even a question? Yeah. But I wrote down as many as I could think of. And then I actually have a least question, which means this is what people ask me the least about my locks. Whew. So what I do, since I've taken these down, so I did have 5 in there. So because I braid, and then I twist at the end. So I like to shake up my concoction, spray a little bit in my hand, because I don't like really get my hands in my hair, and my hair is still, and my hands are dry, because it's not good for your hair. At least I don't think. It feels better putting a little moisture on your hair before you put your hands in it to touch it. So that's what I do. And whenever I get my hair retightened, I make sure that she do, you know, keep my middle part. So let's get into the top questions I get asked about my locks. Really, not in any particular order. I just put them down as I was thinking about them. But how often do you take them down? I don't take these down. They are permanent. It's a permanent hairstyle. I don't understand why I get that that question so much. How often do you take your hair down? Don't take them loose. Even my husband, will ask me, when you gonna get those things out your hair? Frank, this is a permanent hairstyle. They're not coming out of my hair. They're there. And there's no way, if I didn't like my locks, guess what? There's no way I would take them down. I would cut them off. There's no taking this stuff down. Absolutely no taking this stuff down. And then another question to go along with that was, what do you mean locked? Yeah. When I tell people that I am locked, they want to know, what does that mean? And I tell them my hair is interlocked. It's locked. I mean, I am 16 months on my locked hair journey. 16 months, you guys. And with me being on 16 months, I'm not 2 years. And I'm thinking that by the time I get to 2 years, or maybe take 3 years, I am locked because my hair is interlocked. That's the way it is. It's interlocked. Instead of, you hear some people talk about retwist. No, you don't retwist these. They are interlocked. So that's why they say locks. So my next question is, how do you wash your hair? Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, this is what I do. Now, y'all saw me in my last video. Y'all saw what I did to prepare when I was dyeing my hair. Same I prepare when I wash my hair. I braid my hair up just like this. And I have a Loxanity shampoo. If y'all go and look at my beginning videos, I show you guys what I use for that. All right, so I got them all taken down. Now that I've done that, this is what I do now. I use my Lotta Body, and I do about, at nighttime, I do 8 pumps, and then I braid and band my hair. And the daytime, when I'm getting ready, I only use 4 pumps. As you see, I don't have any rings on because I don't want the rings to tangle in my hair. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right here. And it's my 4 pumps like this. And I do like this, and I kind of like, you know, get them through my hair. And that's what I do. And so yeah. And then the good thing about the hair, because I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all my retire. I'm gonna show y'all, and you can pretty much put your hair however you want to put it. I mean, literally, you can just, and that's why I put a little moisture in my hair so that you can, you know, play with it, put it wherever you want to put it. Yeah. So we'll just leave like this for now. But yeah, let's go on to my questions. And like I said, no particular order, just as I was thinking about them. So, how do you wash your hair? I braid my hair. You can, I braid it down. I get like chunks on my hair. I normally have between 4 to 6 braids, plaits, more like it, that I put in my hair. And so, and then I take my Loxanity shampoo and I dilute it with water because you don't want anything thick in your hair. And then you kind of just, I do mine in the shower. Some people don't do this in the shower, but I do mine in the shower. Just right when I bathe my body, and then first I wet my hair, put the shampoo in my hair, bathe my body, and then let the shampoo sit on my hair while I'm doing all that. And then just kind of like massaging through my hair, getting to make sure I'm scrunching my braids, my plaits and stuff to make sure I get shampoo in there. And you gotta make sure you rinse that stuff off very well. And I do that very well. You gotta rinse it out very well. All right, so when do you wash your locks? Well, that's the thing, because you hear a lot of people saying different things, but I'm gonna tell you when I wash my locks. I wash my locks if I'm getting my hair retightened at night, like about 5 o'clock, between 5 and 5:30 at night, that same day, that morning, I will wash my locks. When I'm getting my hair done in the morning, retightened, then I will wash my hair the night before, so that it's already dry. Now, how often do I wash my hair? I get my hair retightened every 5 weeks. So within a 5-week period, I wash my hair twice. 2 times. Twice. Does that answer your question? And it would be like, okay, so the day I get it retightened, I've already have washed my hair. So that don't count. About 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks into me having my hair retightened, I wash my hair, and then the day before or the day of, I get a retightening, I wash my hair again. So that's 2 times. At least 2 times I get my hair washed during my 5 to 6 week retightening schedule. How many times do you wash your locks? Well, I just told y'all, at least 2 times during my retightening schedule. That's how I keep up with how many times I wash my locks, is during my retightening schedule. Do you blow dry your locks? Absolutely not. I do not blow dry my hair. I let it air dry. And actually, this last time I had my hair retightened, my hair wasn't quite as dry as it normally is when I wash my hair. So I went out in the sun because it's so hot outside, y'all. I went out in the sun and I just did this in my hair. Kind of like, just like blow drying, but with the sun and the heat. Did this. Within 5 minutes, came back inside, my hair was good to go. That's how hot it was outside, y'all. So the next question, how long did it take to get your locks installed? That's the main question people be asking, because people don't have a long attention span. They don't want to sit up in nobody's chair no hours and hours and hours. And when I tell them this, they're like, it took more than 2 hours? I'm like, are you serious? Are you really serious thinking that you can get this style in 2 hours? No, ma'am, no, sir. It took about 22 hours over a course of 3 days. My daughter and her girlfriend, they did it. It took 3 days, and I was really sick. I mean, my nose was stopped up, so they really broke it up for me. I think the first day they did like 6 hours, and they ate the hours, and the third day they finished it on up. But it was 22 hours, and they both worked on my hair. Yeah, and that was Mother's Day weekend in 2022. All right. And how do you like having your locks? I love my locks. I'm loving my locks. I don't have to worry about trying to find somebody to do my hair as far as washing it, blow drying it, or just doing it in general. I don't have to worry about buying wigs. I got so many darn wigs. I've been giving them things away. Majority of them have never been used before. So yeah, and then I don't miss that at all. The washing and detangling, I do not miss that at all. That was one. Listen, that's why when I was loose natural, because I've been loose natural since my kids was in middle school, and both my kids are now 29 years old. Okay, so I have been loose natural for a very long time. And when you're talking about washing, detangling, blow drying your hair, that was a nightmare. And I kid you not, I wash my hair more now than I did when I was loose natural. I literally would go a month without washing my hair, literally, because I hated washing my hair that bad. Yeah. Okay, that answers your question. Okay. All right. So I was asked this question too, because when I first had my hair installed, my hair was longer. It was long. It was longer. And then it's like, so the question was, your hair was longer when you first got installed, but now it's not. What happened? Your hair shrinks. And let me tell you, shrinkage is real, okay? And it's all the part of the matting process of you and your hair. It's the journey. So trust the journey. So what happens, and that's why when you look at people's hair when it's first done, it's real thin. It looks like scarecrow. Literally, when I first got my hair done and I went outside, my daughter they were taking pictures and videos of my hair. The sun was like burning my scalp. It was literally burning my scalp because my scalp was so exposed. Okay. So, the question was about the shrinkage, and yeah, it's real. So my hair, the texture I have, it's not 4C. It's probably like a 4A or 4B or something like that. And it's fine, very fine. Back in the day, I used to have real thick, coarse hair. Good grade, but it was coarser. Now my hair is more fine and low viscosity, what do you call it? Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. And so, excuse me. And so my hair was very thin, and with locks, your hair swells up because it retains the hair that normally when you're loose natural, you comb your hair out. You know how you look at your comb like, oh, we got hair in your comb. Well, when you're locked, you don't have that. Your hair actually stays in your locks. And with that being said, you guys, your hair swells, of course, but it also tries to mat and lock by going upwards. It literally, you can see your hair starts locking from the bottom, and it starts going like this, and it's like it starts going like this because your hair is trying to, it bunches because it's trying to lock up. It's trying to get tight. And so when you put water in your hair, it tries to, it tries to do what it does when it's loose natural. Because they say the shrinkage is real. When you wash your hair shrink. Your hair could be this long, but when you wash your hair, it goes from this long to like this long, and you can stretch it and pull it out. Well, that's what your hair is doing when it's in this lock. It's bunching back up is trying to do what it used to do when it was a loose natural, but it can't because of the locking mechanisms and the way your hair has been handled. So I hope that answers your question on that one. So yeah, the shrinkage is real, but I do notice that I am getting growth back. I noticed some of the growth because some of my locks are actually locked. Some of them, not very many of them, very few. But I'm thinking by 2 years or maybe max 3 years, I should be fully locked. I have an aunt that's fully locked. I'm like, I want my hair like that. I want my ends like that. Okay. All right, next question. All right, again, these are the top questions that I get asked about my locks. So are you going to dye your locks? Well, duh. That was a question I had before I dyed my locks because I've been contemplating dyeing my locks, getting the gray out my hair. And then sometimes I'll be loving my gray, I'll be loving my gray, and I'll be loving my gray. So I did bite the bullet. I did dye my locks. So whoever asked that question about, are you going to dye your locks? I did. And I did mainly in the root because that's what I want to do, the root. I didn't want to do my whole head. I did mainly in my root. And will you dye your hair gray? Will you dye your gray hair again? Listen, y'all. I told y'all in my last video, it took me forever, literally forever, to get that gray out of my hair. Will I be dyeing them again anytime soon? No. Maybe another year, maybe never. I may just say, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on loving my gray, and it was a nightmare, y'all. Maybe next time, if I get it done, maybe I'll let my daughter or somebody do it because, man, I tell you, I was still getting that burgundy red stuff coming out of my hair days, about a week after I had dyed my hair, and I rewashed my hair again. And yeah, so hopefully I'm praying it's all gone, but if it's not, it's oh well. It'll come out as I be washing it. All right, so how long do it take to get your locks retightened? The loctician I have, she gets it done if I go every 5 weeks, she gets it done in less than 2 hours. If I go 6 weeks, which is last time I got caught because of everything that was going on with my anniversary and all that kind of stuff. So it ended up being 6 weeks. It took her 3 hours, a little under 3 hours to do my hair, a little under 3 hours to retighten my hair because of my new growth. So yeah, so you're looking at depending on how long your hair is and how much new growth you have, the more new growth you have, the longer it will take you to get your hair retightened. So y'all, don't be trying to wait them 8, 10, 12 weeks to get your hair retightened because, honey, it's going to take a long time to get them retightened because of that new growth. So yeah, I try and stick it to between 5 to 6 weeks on getting my hair retightened, but I mainly stick it to 5 because, honey, if I have to wait till 6, my hands going through my hair, it's like going through the root, pulling it at my root, because I have probably about that much an inch of new growth, and I don't like my hand getting caught in my scalp of my locks, y'all. I just don't like it because I have hand in hair syndrome since I've had my locks. Okay, I love my locks. Did I say that? Yeah, I do. All right, so how often do you get your locks retightened? I just answered that one with the other question. Between 5 to 6 weeks, but preferably 5 weeks. Do you wet your locks, and how often? You hear a lot of people say they spray their hair like they're watering. I actually get in the shower every day, and I don't cover my hair up. I let my hair mist in the shower, and I take hot showers. And then when I get done, I do this right here. But that's what I do. So I don't spray my hair with water. I let it mist in the shower. I saw that from one of the YouTuber that has locks. So a lot of times I watch them in lock videos. I be getting little hints, and you be curious. You want to know what's going on in the lock community. So can I touch them? Sometimes people don't even ask to touch them. They just start taking their hand, trying to get in your head. I'm like, oh, I hear so many people say they don't like people. Now, if I invite you into my hair, that's different. But just to come up to me and say, oh, I like your hair. And I'd be like, okay, hold up, because how would you feel if I just came up to you and start touching all on your wig or touching all inside your hair or your fake hair or whatever? You know, another question. I didn't write this one down, but people ask me. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down now. Okay, now y'all may relate to this right here. Is that your real hair? What you got in your hair? This is all my real hair. No, I mean, but what you got in it? I mean, what you got? What did they put in there to connect it to your hair? No, this is all my hair. This is all my hair. This is all my hair from my scalp out up to the end of my root. Ain't nothing added in my hair. This is all my hair. Yeah, that was a question that was just asked for me a few days ago. Yeah, that was a little weird. Is that all my hair? Yes, it's all my hair. And it's not that long, y'all. It's not like my hair all down here, because, honey, it won't get that far. I didn't get locks in my hair for length. I got locks in my hair for low maintenance, and thank the Lord my daughter gave it to me as a Mother's Day gift, okay? Because, yeah. All right, so next question. Am I hitting anybody's bells out there, y'all? Hit that like button and subscribe and thumbs up if you guys are liking the content, okay? Now, this right here seriously is the least asked question. I could probably count on my one hand how many people have asked me this question, and it is, how many locks do you have? How many locks do you have? Now, it was a little back and forth at one point, because my back of my hair, you know, my nape of my area of my hair, and then my edges in front, they would have to be like reinstalled every time I go and get my hair retightened, literally. So then it will go to this number, then that number, then this number, and that number. So now it's back up to the numbers again. So I don't know how many I have exactly now. I just know it's over 300. I know it's over 325. I know it's not 400. I know that much. I know it's not 400. So it's under 400, but it's more than 325. I guess I have to count again, but yeah. I'm thinking somewhere in between there, because I've lost some and then they reinstall them, then I lose them again, and then so they make them a little bigger to make them try to stay. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I haven't counted them since like I first had them done. So, and I know I've lost and gained, lost and gained, lost and gained, but it's between 325 and 400, but no more than 400. I know that for a fact. No more than 400. Okay. Yeah. So if y'all want to know exactly how many locks I have, then put in the comment section, and I'll have me and my husband, or me and my daughter will count them and get an exact count. Okay. The least thing that I like about my hair, about my locks, the least thing that I like, y'all, and there is a least thing that I like, it's the bunching. Now, I know that's the process. Trust me, it's the process. But like I say, because your hair, when it gets wet, is trying to do what loose natural hair does, draw up, and then when it dries, it doesn't stretch all the way back out. So it creates bunching. And if you look in some of my hair, let me see, like right here, you probably, let me see, like right here, see that? This right here is what they call bunching, right here, where you see the little fat part right here. And I've seen a lot of people get the crochet needles and try to, fix it, and that's how you can fix it. And you just, take the crochet needle and you just kind of and I bought the crochet needles and stuff too for it. And I have repaired one of my locks that was bunching, that I thought was bunching kind of bad. But you know what? It's the process. So I'm like, I'm going to go through the process. And if I get a lot of them bunching in the end, once it's done what it needs to do, you can always go in with your crochet needle and go in there and fix and repair it. But right now, I'm just loving the journey. So that was that question. And I think that was all of my top questions that people ask me. There may be something that I'm missing on. People ask me about what do I put in my hair. That's the concoction that I made. Look on my playlist for my lock playlist, and you will see all the stuff that I do for my hair. I even show you guys what I put in my hair, how I make it up and everything. So yeah, I hope y'all like this video, and if you do, please subscribe and become part of my yeah babies. Today I'm gonna show you guys my hair now, since it's been retightened, and let y'all see my grid. I know y'all probably wondering, I want to see your grid. I'm gonna show it to you. So are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yeah, let's get it. Let's get into it. Let's get it. Follow me, follow me, follow me. All right, y'all ready for my hair? Let's check it out. I'm gonna show y'all the back first. All right. All right. I hope you guys were able to see, and I hope you guys were loving my locks. And ask if you guys any additional questions that I did not answer, or the questions that I've been asked, hit me up in the comment section below and ask away. Bye. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Shala and Frank. Come on over and check out our channel, Promo STK Reality TV, husband and wife, where we eat good in the neighborhood. We're a mukbang eating show, cooking and recipes, especially soul food, pranks on Frank. Oh, y'all go check it out. Challenges, vlogs, comedy skits, short videos, and TikTok. So come on and become our oh yeah baby today. Subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram, Promo STK, or you can also go to any of our social sites and find us under Promo STK. Oh yeah baby. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to meet you. So come on over